Got your back against the wall, no you know you never had a chance. Should've known better, now you better make other plans. There's no going back, gotta let you know in advance. This is Game Squad.
Come on down to Truly Urban Hobby Shop, located at 2391 Grand Concourse in the Bronx, New York, for all your Yu-Gi-Oh needs. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video.
What is up, YouTube? This is Hank Saber giving you guys a third place locals SYLVAN deck profile. I haven't been testing this on Dueling Network for a little while now, coming back from college. Finally got to go to a locals that I wasn't playing Infernoids at, and I played SYLVANs yesterday just for fun. And the main crowd was out for regionals, so I figured my locals was pretty simple and easy. And, well, I still had to beat Monarchs and Pepe and Swiss, but I still undefeated in Swiss. Lost in top 4 to my friend Gabe, so we can call this the 3rd/4th place deck profile for SYLVANs. And I thought I'd give you guys my deck profile. It worked really efficiently, just spewing out Hermitries and recurring them. So let's get into the deck profile, shall we? So real quick, I played 3 copies of SYLVAN Hermitry. I'll go into the list first, and then I'll go back and explain things. 3 copies of SYLVAN Hermitry, obviously. Need 3 of that. 3 Sage. 3 copies of SYLVAN Flower Knight. I'll get into this a little bit. This guy is pretty amazing. For the one-ofs, I played 1 Komo-Shumo, 1 Princess, 1 Cherub Sprout. That was it for the SYLVANs. 3 copies of Einzelfeuer Blüte. 2 copies, which is Zonefire. 2 copies of Rose Lover. 1 copy of Glopo, 1 copy of Spore. So that was it for the monsters. I played for the spells 1 copy of Mount Sylvania. Only really needed 1 the whole tournament. I played 3 copies of Chicken Game, 1 copy of Terraforming. This Chicken Game should have been an extra copy of Terraforming, but you know, it's what I have and what I don't have. 3 SYLVAN Charity, 3 Miracle Fertilizer, 3 Super Solar Nutrient. 2 Twin Twisters. I actually think I sided in the 3rd for one of the matches, and I never sided out. Like, I kept the 3rd one in the main deck by accident, but this should have been 2. And then sided in the 3rd. 2 Instant Fusion, 1 Soul Charge. I actually admittedly saw this like every game. So, Soul Charge, 1 for 1, and then 2 copies of the Solemn Judgment of the deck, Polnosis. So, I'll go into the extra deck first before I go back into the main deck, so you guys can see the list, and I'll go into side deck. So, for the extra deck, I played 1 Norden, 1 Formula, 1 Nat Beast, 1 Chambara, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Omega, 1 Scarlight, 1 Trish. For the XYz, I played Castell, Traptrix, Ophilia, Aurea, Big Eye, Phantom Beast, and Felgren and Alcé. So, that was it for the extra deck. And then for the side deck, I play 2 copies of Danko Saka, 2 copies of that, 2 Ghost Ogre, 2 Chaos Hunter. This card's really good against Cosmos. 2 copies of Max C, 1 copy of Twin Twister, 2 Rafflesia targets in Time, Space, and Bottomless, 1 Vanities, and then like the MVP of the side deck, 3 Rivalry of the Warlords. This gets sided against everything. I actually might main this. So that was it for the deck. So getting back into everything explained, guys. Figure it saves you time, saves me time. The best thing about this deck was the fact that I utilized Flower Knight to basically make all my plays. Flower Knight is a card that, when it's executed, you can stack any card on top of the deck. It has a Mount Sylvania effect. So it made sense to only play 1 copy of Mount Sylvania because I played 3 of this, because every time I excavated it, I could stack Mount Sylvania if I wanted to. I could stack SYLVAN Charity. I could stack any SYLVAN card in the deck. I did brick this 1 game. I lost the 2nd game of my top 4 match because I opened up 3 of this. It's unfortunate, but I still feel like you should play 3 because of the fact that this plus this equals Nat Beast. And I blew out Monarchs, and I blew out the deck that likes to play spells, Jackalpiles, and I made Nat Beast, and I locked him out. So he couldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I won that match because I made Nat Beast. So this card is really good because it doesn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you see in hand because you have Rose Lover. You Super Solar your Rose Lover, you make Lone Fire, and you keep on going through your Lone Fires. You can go make Golub Bulb, then you can ditch the Rose Lover to summon this, unaffected by traps, and then synchro into Nat Beast, which is a pretty good play. I opened up stacking a lot of cards, I made the deck really consistent. So Flower Knight, like, he stacks all your cards, and you can see the cards, like, soul charge more often because that you're drawing all your plant cards and you're milling all of them because you're putting them on top of the deck like you want them to. And more or less, you'll see Hermitry more often, and you'll stack your deck more, the top 3 cards of your deck more, and you'll probably see soul charge more often. I had to draw into Twin Twisters a lot. I might cut something, maybe a Super Solar for a Raigeki, because I lost a game to Majesty's Fiend, and I lost another game to something else. Oh, there's this, I played Spellbooks round 2, and there's this card that you could discard 1 card, destroy all special monsters, and then neither player can special monsters. That locked me out for a while. I actually lost game 2 to a Spellbook deck because of that, but I ended up winning the match anyway because I had game and time. So, yeah, guys, so that's really all I have to say about the deck. There are some cool combos with this deck I really like. I was going to play Peacekeeper, but I felt like Peacekeeper was not really necessary. I felt like I had too many recursion cards as it is. Instant Fusion works really well with Flower Knight, by the way. You can make some rank 4s. I actually just played Rafflesia. Rafflesia was in there for like a threat. Like I would put Rafflesia, I would open like Rafflesia, Felgrand, and Nappies, and it would just scoop. But I don't actually have targets for this because I decided not to play any because I didn't own a Treacherous Shuffle, so I felt like not playing any targets at all. So I never actually made it in the tournament, but I felt like it was a thing. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that was my 3rd/4th place Sylvan deck profile. It's that time of year, almost springtime, and I love playing the deck. So Polynosis kind of broke, and I really like Polynosis. I drew into a lot. After I made my plays, I drew it off of Hermitry, and I just set it, and I made this big board after a Soul Charge play, and then I had a set Polynosis, and any chance I had of getting over a Felgrand or a Napbeast would be negated by Polynosis. So, yeah, guys, that's the deck profile. I hope you guys like it. I might consider maining the Rivalry of Warlords, but that's all I really have to say about this deck. This deck is really, really good. I actually would give it a chance if I were you guys. It makes some really nice plays. And, yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Please stay connected with me by adding me on all my social networks on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Just copy the link into your search bar and add. Thank you.